Hey guys, this is Kirop speaking, and today we are back in Potion Craft's full release version of the game with our little journey from homebrewer to master alchemist, and at an efficient rate as well, at least in terms of days, because there's a lot of explaining to do. We're still on the very first day, that is not the tutorial, we skipped that one, and we have already progressed very well through the chapters. Pretty much going to complete the chapter 4 thing here reasonably soon. We still have to do a potion with 2 effects and explore 3 more kind of archetypal potions. So, looking good. And then we can get started on chapter 3. We have no more customers for the day. We only are a very tired but extremely efficient alchemist, as we have done tons and tons today. Well, we're not quite there yet, creating this one. That doesn't even work with what we have there yet. First, need to buy a machine upgrade. But let's see. And also, we do need more ingredients growing in our garden. We are running a little dry here, but not dry enough for me to call it a day. Because we do have plenty of potions just sitting there and waiting for the right customer. There's one more. Our first adventure for today will be to create a strength potion. The only thing that you need for that is go south. And let's hope things don't go south with it. But we are going to go down there, and what we are going to encounter is our first whirlpool. This one specifically is a little bit of a special one, as it allows you to make the potion that we are making now with one single ingredient that you will uncover a little later. Let's go there and see what this thing is. Well, there you have. That's the smallest version of whirlpool, and let's see what happens. We just grind this out. What we are going to do is to just ever so slightly touch this one there. Right, so now it has, it is lit, it is more solid in color, and that means it's active. And what we're now going to do is to fire it up, which means that this thing will start to whirl around and will gradually suck the potion into its center as well as it spins around, like a whirlpool. Problem being, there's just a little bit of a wall of death here. I think, though, we are going to survive. Let's see. Maybe not, but there. So, let me explain how that works. You see that? As you just touch it, and nothing happens. This is static. It's fine. But as you progress, you see how there, now it's touching that bone. How you lose hit points for your potion. If this one becomes empty, your potion is dead. You have to start from scratch. And no, that's not you as an alchemist who's dead. That would be hardcore mode. Yeah, here you go, devs. That's the perfect noob-friendly mode. Make the alchemist die instead of the potion when you have a potion die. Anyway, no, that's not the case. So what is going to happen is just the potion, as soon as it touches something that is dangerous, deadly, whatever, it's going to lose some hit points. If it reaches 0, the potion is destroyed. But if you get out of the danger zone, it's instantaneously jumping back to full health. That is making it very easy. And I wish they were implementing something like a difficulty option, or maybe something like on another map effect, another base effect, where your potions don't heal anymore. Well, anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here to see how the whirlpool works. So you see how we're getting closer to the center, closer to the center, closer to the center, and poof! Oh, look, we have teleported. Not far, but it's a little bit. We have teleported, and you see what? We still have most of our path left, because we have only used up a tiny portion of it so far. And now, that we have seen where this one teleports, what is going to happen is that this one shows where it teleports for the next time. There is a bit of an exploration aspect to this, where you do want, especially once you're starting to create the really high-end potions, you want to have, optimal would be if you knew where every single whirlpool on this map goes. Usually that's not the case. You know the most common ones that you've already been using. But just sometimes taking a look around and seeing like, okay, but I have never tried this whirlpool. We're going to get into such a situation very soon. Let's see. Oh, look, there's another whirlpool. Oh, I didn't know that one existed. Oh, look, there's another whirlpool. Oh, yeah, that's cool. As you see, there are plenty of those. And now we know with this little dotted line, we see exactly where this whirlpool leads. This line is also highlighting when you touch this one, so that you know which one is active. But it's very important to scout where every one of these leads. Okay, so now we somehow need to make this into a... that's going the wrong direction. This is the iced fruit. There we have something. Only problem being is that we're going to die if we use this one. Ah, damn. Because my plan here now is, let me illustrate how I think about this. This path crosses the center line down here somewhere, right? Down there. Yeah, exactly there. That means we need to ladle back towards the center, the distance between the center of this potion and that point there. That is a fair amount. That means that once we are there and have ladled back and grabbed our level 3 effect, what we will have left as a path is this full length, but moved up a little. So that will end up the potion there. That is not safe. Oh, that's a little unfortunate then. Another Terraria almost does the trick, as this path that goes down here is almost touching that dashed line. And I'm not sure if that is quite enough. But for good measure, we have only invested a Terraria or two. So that for all this path traveled, thanks to the teleportation. And we do want to test out maybe another whirlpool. Maybe even see if we can get a doubled up effect. Let's see. So, we do have our supposedly strength effect here, if Killerob is correct. And, I've played this before, so I kind of know. But that means if we just put in a water bloom, we would be able to get down there towards the, well, first of all, towards a better effect. I think this will be a level 2 effect. Let's throw that in. And there you go, level 2. We're not going to get to a level 3, so let's poof it now to get the strength. That is a new effect unlocked, and we do get... create a potion of strength. Oh yeah, we haven't finished the potion yet. We have found the effect, but not created the potion. That's a difference there. So now we just go over here and see how we can turn around and almost die. That was close. And look at that, there's another dashed line. Where could that one lead? But first we want to find out where this one leads. So this whirlpool. This is a big one. Let's see. It goes to... over there. And there's another effect. Unfortunately, we do have that left over a little bit of our path that points in the exactly wrong direction. How unfortunate. So we go here and there we have another effect. That one is hidden behind some deafness, so that's not so easy to grab, it seems. When you are out exploring in the world of potion craft, in the world of alchemy, make sure that when you are entering an unknown whirlpool, that you do not have a lot of path left over, if any. Because you don't know where you're going to go, and that path may just kill you. Unless you know this is going to be your very final thing you do, and you don't care about where you go, then it's fine. If you have other things to do, other things to explore, then try to keep the path that remains after teleportation to an absolute minimum, because it can screw you over royally. As well, here this was not royally, but it was certainly suboptimal. And we've already collected a medium experience book on the Alchemy map by going there. So that's something that we already have crossed off for chapter 3. That's nice to see. And now let's do some exploring, because what I'm going to do let's talk about general principles of the exploration here. I can always, for free, move into this direction, towards the origin, right? I do want to uncover what is here, alright? That means that if I find a way past this one and around here, I could ladle back through here and grab all kinds of experience books. And then maybe grab some healing effect on top of what I have here. Wouldn't that be fancy? So let's throw in a water bloom and just explore the unknown. I first have to throw it in, otherwise nothing happens. Oh, so look, more experience. That is looking very nice. For exploring, the ice fruit is actually pretty good. I don't like the path in general. I don't find it very useful, but for exploring, that's nice. Just go around a little bit. Ooh, oh no, what shall we do? There's death all around us. It's hiding something. What is hidden there? But you know what? It doesn't matter whatsoever, because you can save your butt by just ladling. And let me illustrate just that. So, this would be death. We do want to go, well, towards this line, basically. It looks like there's some juicy stuff going on. So let's do that. We just go like this, and oh, we're no longer dying. How beautiful, right? Easy. Let's now go out there, see that there's a lot of death there, and some effect that is hiding behind there. Good to know for future reference. Now, we are just in an optimal position to explore the map by pouring water into our potion. That's the best way to explore the map. It's the cheapest way. Oh, look at this. We find another whirlpool. Not only does the whirlpool move you about, but also, of course, we can find out where this one teleports us. That's even better. And we can always go several rounds around. Oh, look at this. Oh, what have we found there? It's just a water bloom away, you say? Oh, that's nice. I think we can sacrifice a water bloom to find out what this is. So we throw that in there. This won't give us a usable recipe, but it's great for exploring. And this is a positive effect, and this one I think is a positive effect because this will be wild growth. This is in the life direction from the center. Here's the center. There is the life direction in general. Healing, wild growth, so rejuvenation all the way down at the bottom. And this one now very important. Whirlpools are an excellent tool to align your path with what you need. So this one, not quite right. But if we go a little further, you see that we do get a one-shot try at the perfect potion. And I'm going to use this. And there. So now, gotta be careful because it's just one shot. Is it one shot? Maybe a little more. It's very parallel or perpendicular to that line. So it's not easy, but very much doable, of course. It's never hard if you're used to it. It's never hard to make a level 3 effect. The true challenge is the level 4 effect. And we are going to get that going here. There we have the level 4 effect. Oh, yes. So, we have 2 slots filled with strength, which allows us to fill another 3 slots, which we are going to do right now. Strong potion of wild growth and strength. Nice. And now that we have done that, don't sign it off as, oh yeah, it's done, but rather think about what you can do in order to grab experience books that are lying along the path back to the origin. Sometimes it is even worth just throwing in another component to adjust your path and grab more books, or make that grabbing of books possible. Here, what would be interesting is, of course, finding out where this one goes. That would be quite valuable. So what we could do is, do we want to invest? Yeah, Firebell, it's not that expensive. First go there. We can't grab that one, can we? Let's try. Yeah, we could. Ha! Yeah, we could. And now we can go back, fill it up, and just... Yeah, okay, that was the last bit of the path. We can go back a little. What I do want to do is just about touch that one. Poof. And now, you see that low path of the Firebell is going to touch the whirlpool. That will allow us to go all the way around to there. And if we wanted to, if we wanted to, we could grab these books and then that one too. But I don't think we want to right now. I'm more curious about where this one goes. For that, we only need... No, there might be more opportunities beyond that. So let's grind it out. Let's grind it out for now. But this will be the last ingredient I'm going to put in. So that's why I'm leaving hanging a little bit of a path there, so, which might give us some extra intel. It might not. It might screw us over. But yes, go round and round and round, and we puff off. Alright, well, that... Yep, alright. That's fine. Put some water in there. We're not done with the potion, after all. You see that? See that? Poof! Yeah! And now, we finish the potion. There you go. Create potion with 2 different effects. Come on, talent point. Create a potion of strength, and create a potion of wild growth. Ticked a few things off the list there. And now, another thing that it wants us to do is a potion of explosion. Fortunately, we have these little buggers here, mad mushrooms, and that thing is also the last thing that we can do today. There is nothing really that we can... No, not nothing really. There is absolutely nothing we can do to get a popularity level of 4 today, because for that we need customers. We have served all customers already, so no bueno. The Mad Shroom. Now that we have encountered whirlpools, we do know their mechanics already. And that is what we're going to use to get into one of these here and see if we can make an explodey potion. Because, as I pointed out before, we know that the explosion potion is over there because this thing says so. So some more... Oh, wait a second. What did we say about what we should invest into now? Well, it was radius. So let's see how the radius plays out. Are we going to see more? Oh yes, look at that. That's a significant increase. And can we touch it? No. No, we're not touching the whirlpool just yet. This one is tricky. If you just touch it and whirl around, you're actually going to die. This is a dangerous one. And this has nothing to do with the whirlpool, just has to do with the barrier that is around it. The barrier of death. So let's crunch these up. Yes. Alright. And for this one, that means we do need to go a little bit further towards the center and then move around. That was too conservative. That was way too conservative. But let's stay on the path there. And this is very safe. There. Can we... Almost. Almost. There is going to be a level... Is it a level 2 or 3? Let's hope it's a level 3. So, you can optimize this one to get a level 3 with just 2 of these. Oh, 3 of these, sorry. Yes, 3 of these. But there we go. And we do need to go all the way. And you see the problem here is that this line is not quite aligned. Not quite there, but we can try and see if... No, I'm now centered about it. That's just a level 2 effect. Alright. You know what? What we're going to do? Throw in a fire bell. And then explore where this whirlpool leads us. That will give us a nice fat explosion potion. And some extra knowledge and experience. At the start, being slightly inefficient with your components like this, your ingredients, actually can lead to higher efficiencies through quicker level up and just quicker progression in general, which also gives you more money in the end. So that's all good. Yeah, let's do this. We are going to crunch this one up, throw that in there, and then try to make a better potion. Oh, that's extreme form of of the optimization there. That's very, very insensitive. There. Not going to make an OCD version of that potion because that would destroy the entire path that we have up there. But we're going to poof that up. That is the strong potion of explosions. And we can save this and later on replace it. Now let's do that. And no, we're not going to finish the potion. Hovering over that button, that was almost a little scary. You see how nicely they are aligned around this whirlpool? I see that too, yes. And that means we are going to grab them all! Yeah, like this, yes. Perfect. And we end up somewhere else. Yes. There are a few books along the way here for sure, but also another whirlpool. So let's go and scout a little in that general direction. We now know the teleportation path of that one. And now if we go to the southwest, we should be able to... do we have anything that goes to the southwest? Well, yes, we do have this one, and we do have this one. Also, let's notice there is another effect line going right there. Doesn't seem easily accessible at the moment, but that might change. So now, let's move down with a stinky shroom. We grind it all out, and then just go inside and try our luck. This might be the very last component, it might be not. So fire it up. And there we see a bit of an effect. What could that be? But anyway, this one is part of a series of whirlpools that brings you closer to this effect, loops you around. So we started out here, went in there, got teleported nowhere, because we haven't tried it out. Just went around. If you teleport, it actually puts you somewhere here. Not the most useful of teleporters. Rarely use it, but there are some occasions that it might be useful. But anyway, these two, once you have made the explosion, this is perfect to bring you down to this effect, if you use both of these. And we have some path left over, can perfectly align these, so that is what we're going to do. And I'm going to leave this one as a non-perfect, because I do want to keep this as a strong potion of explosion, because if someone wants to blow some stuff up, they don't really care about those things also being lit, right? That's fine. So this is the effect of light. Very, very nice one. And we can, this isn't done. This isn't done. Look at this. Can go here. And we can now ladle this thing. Hopefully not die. And then we can spin this thing around. Let's go. 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 And then hopefully not die. Do we not die? I think we don't die. We don't die. So on top of that, we can also explore what this one does. Oh, this is beautiful because we can now... Oh yeah, we have uncovered this as well. Oh, where are we? Where are we? Give bigger context. Clear up bigger context. So, What did we do? Went around here. Didn't use this one. Go to the explosion. Used one fire bell to go into here. Teleported there. Go to there. Then just a stinky shroom to get to here. Teleport down. Grab this effect. Just stir it out. Go to here. Go to here. Stir around here. Teleport. Boom. To there. Still just using 2 components. This is crazily efficient if you want to actually do those things. Right now, when the map is filled with all kinds of experience, that is, of course, excellent. And stuff like this, where you then just can continue to ladle and grab some more XP. That was a little unfortunate that it doesn't give you both there. But still, worth taking. Now, we do not save that recipe. This is not a good recipe, but it certainly was great exploration. We are going to finish the potion, get another 100 for that one, and for light, we get another 150, because that is actually part of chapter 3.
Oh, looky. Here we have our special potions. Right there. For the right customer, we have our right potions.
Yeah, I think that will work. At some point, you're going to get rid of them in some potentially funny way. I'm talking from experience that your least pleasant-looking potions will find a customer eventually, or most weird, least appealing potions. But yes, so we did get another point here, and we are rounding it off with some more alchemy map radius. Visibility radius there. We have come on the first day to a point where we cannot progress. Popularity level 2, level 11, character level 11 on the very first day. Yes, it says day 2, but that's, like I said, non-tutorial days, right? It's day 1. And we have 50% extra profit. We do have a decent visibility radius on the map now, and we have uncovered most of those potions already. So let's see what happens next. Let's go to bed. Finally. It took a while. It was a long day. So just move upstairs and get some well-deserved rest. Here you go. And there you have it. And the moon goes across the sky, and finally, the new day begins. And with this new day, there are many more tasks ahead. The efficient alchemist doesn't let any second go to waste, and that is why we first need to wrap up this episode. Episode 3 is finally reaching day 2. Well, day 3. Alright, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.